I'm a little hyped today. Can you blame me? It's haul day, and look at these jewels in front of me. Today is unboxings of new beginnings on this channel. Two brands here. These are first bottles in my collection of these particular brands, Beneatha and Nishani. These are brands that are very popular in our fragrance community. I just never purchased one. So, also threw in by Killian Sacred Wood, just cause. So I can't wait to unbox these. This is probably unboxing that you do not want to miss. Keep it tuned in. Fragrance family, welcome to my August 2019 FragranceX monthly unboxing and first impression series. One of my favorite series on my channel, of course. Can't wait to unbox these three right here. First and foremost, before I get into the goodies, I do want to thank my partner in crime, FragranceX.com, for this haul. Such a great partnership. Please utilize my coupon code on FragranceX. It's my YouTube channel name, Robes08, and that's a coupon code, and you get a standard 15% off on all your purchases. Doesn't matter how small or little or how high or how much you purchase on the website. My Robes08 coupon code will take care of you. And again, I want to thank that partner, FragranceX. They have always been great to me. So let's take some time here to take a look at what I purchased and start unboxing. Now let's run them down like I usually do from here to here. We'll start with the Beneatha. So this one right here, what is my first bottle from the brand of Beneatha? Blind Buy, by the way, this is Hindu Kush. First bottle from the brand, and to be honest, I haven't really smelled much from the brand of Beneatha. I did a couple samples on the brand. I haven't really smelled some of their big boys that a lot of our fragrance reviewers talk about. Fragrances like Lemon Lime, Cèdre Boisé is another one that I'm thinking of. Oud Cafe is a big one too. There's the Oud Lemon Mint. I think there's a mint one, a fresh one. So there's quite a bit of Beneathas that I do want to check out. Red Tobacco, I think, is another one. So this is a brand that I really felt like I got my Montals, and it kind of feels like it's a Montal Beneatha. They feel the same way, and Montal was first, not Beneatha. So they both are owned, and the perfumiers are both Pierre Montal and Pierre Beneatha. Kind of sketched, to be honest. Obviously Montal has the tin bottles, this has the glass bottles, so some may prefer that. So we'll see what I think about this one. They both are in a fair price point, in my opinion, as a brand, as a niche brand. Their price points are really good. Their catalogs kind of overlap too, so I know some reviewers that absolutely love both brands, and they have huge collections of both Beneatha and Montals. I've been a Montal boy ever since I've started this journey. I'm gonna give Beneatha a chance, and this is where I'm starting. So let's take a look. This one got my attention just by name only. This is very interesting. This is where marketing wins. So hopefully this doesn't disappoint me. If it's in the same wavelength as quality-wise as Montals, I'll be happy for the price range, and I might dip into more Beneatha fragrances. So without further ado, let's open up my first Beneatha. And obviously I'm going to compare them to Montal in regards to presentation and things like that. Box looks pretty much standard, from actually the same as like Montals. They're built the same way. They even got, look at that. Like, it's so uncanny. Same guy, just some guy in a lab, Pierre something, is doing Montals and Beneathas at the same time. It's probably a big joke with the fragrance community. So even the bags are the same, the logo on the bag, everything seems the same. The bottles are obviously a little more quality because I'm not a big fan of the tin cans, to be quite honest, from Montal. This I like much better. Simplistic presentation, but it works. I think these caps kind of, this I don't like. I don't like this. What is this? I've never seen a fragrance reviewer actually complain about this. I'll be the first one. What is this? I like my caps to just pop off. I don't, no. But anyway, Hindu Kush. Let's see what it gives me. Obviously something green, I would assume. Earthy, maybe. So let's see what we get. A little cleaner than I was assuming. I'll be honest. I was thinking more I was thinking a little more earthy, green. What am I getting here? I'm getting a lot of, she's balsamic. There's some balsamic qualities. There's like an oily quality to this fragrance. There is some greenness, but there's also there's a little bit of smoke here. Incense. There's some greens. It has some sweetness though. That kind of, interesting. It's got a clean but yet dirty feel to the fragrance. It has a little mishmash of both. I thought it was going to be denser, thicker as a scent. Again, on a piece of paper, it doesn't tell me the whole story, but it really feels, some say Black Afghano light. I would say super light Black Afghano, and that might be closer to what I'm thinking here. It definitely has some spicy, woody aspects to the fragrance. Very green. It has that incense. I'm sure there's incense in this particular fragrance because I can smell that smoke. It's not huge, but I could smell it. Green, but it has some sweetness going through. Very light touch of sweetness, but it's very much there. It's very much present. It kind of feels out of place, to be honest, with the rest of the notes. It's well balanced. It's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be denser, thicker as a scent, but I can't wait to put that on my skin, see what I get from Mansetta. It's well blended though. That is one thing that I need to say right off the bat. Am I super excited about my first Mansetta purchase? No. I think it's solid and I think I'm going to like it, but I don't think it's going to be a favorite of mine. So again, just being a straight shooter with my first impression. Again, if I put it on skin and I absolutely love it, that may change. I may hate it on skin. We'll see. But Hindu Kush from Mansetta, first impression of the brand, exactly what I kind of figured that I was going to get here. In regards to quality, presentation, and all that. Again, I'm probably the first reviewer to hate these. I hate that. I do not want to twist this off. I do not. I want a simple cap, but that's just presentation. That's just me nitpicking on Mansetta. So let's move on to Nishani. Now from the brand of Nishani Istanbul, most reviewers kind of started with Fan Your Flames from this brand. I've never smelt it. It is definitely on my wish list. It sounds like it's going to be something that is right up my alley from the brand. Again, this is my first dip into the brand. I have smelt this fragrance before. I think I did a samples on this fragrance. I would like to say last year. It has been at least a year that I did a samples on Africa Olifin. And this is a fragrance that it's been on my to buy list for ever since they released it. It has civet in it. It has castoreum in it. It has leather in it. It's very much, the note breakdown is very much me. I'm very daring, crazy. This is an extrait de parfum, by the way. This is my first time buying one of these, so please be patient with me with this presentation. I feel like there's a card in here, and that I'm not, I don't know. Why not? Open it. It's all just talks about their brand. Oh, there's actually a card, Africa Olifin. Oh, it even talks about the top notes. They're ambery, they're animalic, and they're musky. Castoreum, civet, leather, oud, myrrh, labdanum, frankincense, ambre gris, and very musky at the base. So, wow, it's a nice touch. The bottle looks great. Very much. It's got the note breakdown at the bottom right here. I can see the major notes here. Very good weight to this. This is a 50 ml, right? I bought a 50 ml. I think that's all they come in. I don't even know. Here I am being such a rookie. Wow, this bottle has weight. I don't know if it's just the cap. No, it's the bottle and the cap. Really simplistic presentation, but well done. Again, last time I smelled this was back in that sampling sample, so it's been a while. Pretty sure I gave it a 10 out of 10 in regards to a perfect score when I sampled this, and I had to get a bottle. Now I finally got one. Oh, F yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Oh, the leather is, it's a lot of leather in here. It's dark, it's bold. It has smoky, burn rubber kind of leather. There's an animalic touch. Oh, it kind of smells like leather oud a little bit from Christian Dior. I don't know if I bear that similarity with that one, but it has that dark, dense leather, smoky. Oh man, there's a bit of sweetness. It's got a bit of musk, but oh, that leather is dark and bold and just the way I love it. Oh man, that is a buy and a half. That makes this haul just donne-moi une minute là, j'ai besoin d'une minute. By the way, I just need a minute here. Oh man. Holy. It's gonna be a winner for fall and winter. This is going for that #1 spot on my fall and top list for niche. It is going for it. On this piece of paper. I can't stop smelling it. This is a rock star of a fragrance. Africa Olifant. I know that there's like nothing on YouTube. I think I'm the only one. I don't want to say that, and there's a bunch of videos on this particular fragrance, but I think Fan Your Flames, their chai one, I think, is getting some love. The one that smells like a Ventus. Who cares about a Ventus? This, wow. Okay, so this basically staples that Fan Your Flames is next from me. Blind buy. I don't even care about a sample. I'm not wasting $5, $10 on a sample. I'm just blind buying it. So FragranceX, I know you don't have it in stock now. Better get that thing in stock soon because I'm coming for it. This thing is a monster. Moving on to something that is very much, from what I hear, less complex than this one. Sacred Wood from By Kilian. Now, guilty as charged. I got this just because of YouTubers. Simple as that. I really was not looking out for Sacred Wood. Actually, I'm never really looking out for By Kilian. Not one of my favorite niche brands. Overpriced, in my opinion. You're paying for the presentation, which is fine. I like nice presentations, and I'm not scared to waste money on a nice presentation if I got a half decent juice. But you're not paying for high-end stuff here. And people that are watching this that know Sacred Wood, this is not some high-end sandalwood from what I gather. It smells regal, which is a different thing. Again, it doesn't really matter how much they pay. If I feel that it's worth it for me, then I'm going to pay for it if I feel like it's the best sandalwood that I've smelt. So I might say something crazy like that, saying this is the best sandalwood I've smelt, but that doesn't mean that it's the most authentic sandalwood, because sandalwood's pretty damn pricey if you're not using a synthetic per se to get the sandalwood, especially the Mysore sandalwood. I don't know what this one is supposed to. I don't know if it's Australian. So let's get into Sacred Wood. I've purchased, what did I purchase? I purchased a couple By Kilians this year. I'm kind of looking for more. Smoke for the Soul kind of feels like something that I would like. I'm going to say blind buy. I don't know if I've said it already. I've never smelt this fragrance before. I've never tested it, never sampled it. This is pretty pricey stuff. I think on FragranceX it was $3 something Canadian, so it's pretty high end. So the cult following on YouTube sold me on this, so you guys better not disappoint me. This new generation, sometimes they do. I'm not calling you guys out or not, but always like the coffins. Big deal. I want to intoxicated. That's the next one from By Kilian. I think that's a coffee-based one. That's what I want. I want the intoxicated. I might get that one actually in my next haul. But anyway, many people are dubbing this the best sandalwood in the game, and I'm a big fan of sandalwood. We got the oh, this is from their other series, Sacred Wood. Oh, hey. Oh, that's the key. It's got that red look on it, and the writing's red on the bottle. I'm trying to remember from what line is this, like the Asian line or something like that? I think it's with the green tea one, I remember. Anyway, I'll have to take a look at it, but Sacred Wood, let's take a look at it. Yeah, so same By Kilian look, except the writing on the plaque is red, and obviously the pillow, the pillow inside the coffin is red. So let's sniff. Possibly the best sandalwood in the game. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's smell that milkiness. Let's go. What? Whoa. That is... You know what that smelled like immediately? And you guys are going to think I'm nuts here. I buy... This is weird. I buy for my popcorn here at home. We make popcorn and we have a dill pickle shaker for dill pickle flavoring. It smelled just like that immediately, like dill pickle flavoring. Weird. I mean, mellowed out on the second smell, but I just had to share because that's so weird. Now it's more of that smooth. I can see the butteriness, the smoothness of this sandalwood. Has a little bit of powdery edge to the fragrance too. Milky, I'm almost going buttery here. I'm almost going, you know how iris is almost buttery, like very smooth? And sandalwood's very much milky, but this one, very interesting, very simplistic, but at the same time, very intriguing. I think this is one of those fragrances, and I think some reviewers have said this before, is that it's one of those fragrances that the more you wear it, the more you get into the fragrance. It's very simplistic though, and I can see it. It's got that woody trail. It's got a little bit of powderiness, just a smidge, but very milky, almost buttery. Very nice sandalwood, very nice, but very simplistic as a scent. So I think I missed out on the best season to wear this fragrance, which would have been spring. From what I'm gathering on that piece of paper, again, that you don't get much from that, but I think it'll do well in the fall too, in these summer nights too. So I can't wait to try it. Do I think it's worth the By Kilian price tag? Not a lot of By Kilians are worth the By Kilian price tag, honestly. And that's just being honest. It's intriguing. Very simplistic though. You need to love this or you're a true frag head. I don't see any other reason you would buy this, because at that price point, I rather, again, if you asked me, would you buy the Nishani or would you buy this one? I would buy this one because of my personal taste. As a frag head, I'm very much intrigued. I'm way more intrigued than this one. I like the different facets, the complexity. That's what I like. However, I really appreciate simplistic scents that can go on at basically anything. Very versatile as a scent, this one's going to be. But that By Kilian price tag, I don't know, I might hurt it. We'll see. So there it is, my haul of course, August 2019. Thank you, FragranceX. Having great fragrances like this in stock is what I like to see. So again, trying out a new brand. Mancetta, my first bottle in Nishani, and then By Kilian, well, you're a dime a dozen. I got like 12 of you guys, but yeah, very interesting haul. I'd like to hear your take if you're watching this and you're still watching this on any of these. If you have a take on these, Definitely, you can recommend me any from these brands. Again, by Killian, I own like a lot, so I probably own it. But I'm looking for Smoke for Your Soul. I'm looking at Intoxicated. So if you know a lot about those two fragrances, comment below. I'm thinking I'm going to Intoxicated next. I think that's the coffee one. This one is probably going to go Fan Your Flames on the next one. And then Cedra, it's kind of wild card. I think I'm going to go with Cedra Boisé just because it's the most popular one from them. Try it out and see what I get from it. I might go Red Tobacco because the fall's coming. Another haul is in the books on the Robes08 channel. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. I certainly appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe while you're doing that. Hit the bell that's right beside it. Why not? So you can be part of my notification gang so you don't miss anything, because you know these three are going to show right back up on my channel in the coming months. I'm going to do a Pop the Cherry on all three of them. And of course, I'm going to do full-fledged reviews on every single one. If you haven't checked me out, I am on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Use my YouTube handle, Robes08, and you can find me on all those platforms. Especially on Instagram, I post my scent of the day, scent of the night. On Facebook, I do have a group that's called Fragrance Guru Nation. We are up to 16,100 members, give or take. And they discuss fragrances, some sell, some split fragrances. We talk about our fragrance community, what's going on in fragrances, new releases, stuff like that. So if you're a true scent head and you have a Facebook account, no brainer, come join us. We got a lot of scent heads that discuss fragrances. You'll get a lot of information on that Facebook group. As always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.